Well, Starfleet Academy is going down like a lead balloon. People hate it. It's garbage. And it is genuinely garbage. I've been reviewing it here on the channel. It's awful. Bloody awful. But someone who doesn't think it's awful is Robert Picardo, who is basically fighting with the fans because they don't like the series. Pick your battles, mate. Pick your battles. This is not one that you can win. You are part of the machine. You are a cog in the machine. You have a vested interest. You're biased. That's okay. That's fine. You can have your opinions. Probably best to keep them to yourself, though, because, well, you will just be hated. And there's not really any need to wade into this. So, well done. I thought we'd take a look. I wanted to talk about this because this is like a lot. Well, one instance in a long list of actors not realizing that they could just not say anything. You could just say nothing, you know? But never mind. These people seem intent on talking and having issues, it seems. So I just thought we'd take a look, right? This is an article on That Park Place. And they say veteran Star Trek actor Robert Picardo is once again pushing back against Star Trek fans and their criticism aimed at Starfleet Academy. I mean, the thing about Starfleet Academy and the criticism is it's absolutely warranted. People are saying it's review bombing, but it's really not. It is absolutely warranted criticism. It's a terrible show. It is a terrible show. Terrible writing. And the thing is, it's all well and good, you know, mainstream media. I'm not condoning it, but it's all well and good mainstream media coming out wanting to defend, you know, this sort of legacy media and legacy IP in terms of the way that it's being handled now. But all you're doing is meaning it will never improve. Right? Like, it will just never improve if all you're going to do is just sit there and go, oh, it's just review bombing. Like, take some ownership of this. It's garbage. Right? People think it's garbage justly because it's poo. Right? Like, it's just not very good. The writing is bad. So I thought we'd take a look, like I said. But anyway, so basically he's directly targeting long-time viewers that are frustrated with Starfleet Academy. Right? And these people, it's not a small amount of reviews that have come from this, right? And this is being reviewed everywhere negatively. So it's not just that they're... I mean, it'd be pretty strange for people just to universally hate something and everyone is review bombing it. It's just nonsense. Over on Rotten Tomatoes, people hate it. On IMDb, people hate it. Metacritic, people hate it. It's just hated. It's just not very good. All right? It's okay. Like, we get it. No one... unless you're an imbecile, no one intentionally went into it to make a piece of junk. Right? He obviously thought he was part of something that was good. And that's fine. I get it. And I get the criticism might hurt. But good fucking God. Christ, man. Like, sort yourself out. Just take the criticism on the chin. And understand times have changed. People have changed. People don't want this slop anymore. Anyway, whatever. So, Picardo, best known for playing the Doctor on Star Trek Voyager, has taken on that very same role in Star Trek Starfleet Academy, a series that has already become a flashpoint within the fandom. And over the past several weeks, Picardo has addressed criticism across interviews and social media, often framing fan concerns as overreactions, bad faith, or a lack of humour. So, there was originally the Jem Hadar canon controversy. So one of the earliest controversies surrounding Starfleet Academy involves the introduction of a female Jem Hadar character, which is something that directly contradicts previously established canon. Historically, Jem Hadar were genetically engineered, male-only soldiers incapable of reproduction. So that's a bit of a difficult thing to circumvent, right? Unless it's like insert Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Like, you've not explained it. So in an interview shared by co-star Gina Yashir, Picardo dismissed the backlash, arguing that canon evolution is inevitable across centuries of in-universe time. But you haven't explained it. Right? You've not explained it. And that's the issue. And this is what you get. Let the discussion begin. Who's watched Star Trek, Starfleet Academy yet? I might be biased. Well, I am, but I think Klingon Jem Hadar hybrid is a pretty cool mix. I think the entire cast is a damn good mix. We woke as hell over here. So woke, incredibly woke, woker than woke, wokey woke woke. A cacophony of woke. Well done. You're an idiot. So this is what he said. So he said, a reminder to Star Trek fans, if you can genetically engineer the Jem Hadar in the 24th century, you can change them in the intervening 800 years in the 32nd century. You can genetically modify them. It's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. But you haven't actually explained it. All you've done is explained it on social media. You've not explained it in the series. It could be a story point. It could be interesting. But you've just hand waved away. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. And as you'd imagine, the explanation, people were just like, no, mate, shut up. You know, because it's not about whether changes could be justified in theory, but how casually long-established law was being rewritten. And that's fair. So Picardo's response was not great either. So he just said, some on this platform complained that a Starfleet Academy cadet swallowing her Combadge is ridiculous. On behalf of the franchise, I wish to apologise for tribbles, which are ridiculous. Unless you have a sense of humour, which many Star Trek fans have. Well, yeah, I mean, fair, right? Fair, I guess, to a certain degree. Tribbles are silly and ridiculous, right? Yeah, they're a bit silly, right? But a fatty saying I might have eaten my Combadge. I mean, that's not even funny. It's just weird. That's not funny. That's not ridiculous in a funny way. Mental. And he's just continuing on. Long before the term existed, Star Trek's heart was woke. No, it wasn't. It was utopian. It wasn't woke. And even though that word... So the thing is about Star Trek is it showed an idealistic future where all humanity's problems had been solved. It wasn't woke. It was we've overcome these problems and we can sort of explain to you how you can overcome these issues, the viewer, via alien allegory, right? That's basically what Star Trek was. And it was idealistic. It wasn't woke in that way. It wasn't. That's silly, right? And it also didn't ham-fist shit in your face and go, deal with this. And even though that word has been hijacked and made a cudgel to insult, to ridicule, and at the toxic extremes of social media to justify prejudice and racism, Star Trek's heart is strong and is still beating for those listening. Yeah, barely though. It's on life support. Being a twat. So, you know, this is just mental. Like, what are you doing picking a fight with the fans? Like, just take it on the chin, mate. Take it on the chin. All right. It's not a good look. And also, at the end of the day, it's just a terrible show. Like, it's garbage.